job to introduce our international guest, and quite frankly, it's a reintroduction. Many of us met her at the Sacramento airport. It was a little bit later than it should be. Then there were others that met her at the hotel when she arrived. And I believe that the next thing we had was out at the Lions Closet, our sustainable project that supports our two blind centers. And we had a great program there. Then we went to something called a high tea. Where are the Byron Delta ladies? Stand up. What a great tea they had. They had like 9 people. So they all had a chance to meet Gudrun out there. And then we had this rededication of the Centennial Legacy Project of Mateo's Dream. How many of you were out there for that? Stand up. You all had a chance to meet the Vice President out there. So, again, this is kind of a reintroduction. And let me just say that Gudrun Ingvadottir and her husband, Dr. John, came to us from Iceland. Now, normally, from Iceland, it's like an 8-hour trip until if they fly. Coming from Chicago, it's a 12-hour trip, okay? And you spend 8 hours in the airport, isn't that right? Let me just tell you again that you heard in the invocation that Iceland is known as the country of fire and ice. And I thought, well, that compared very well to California. In the entire country of Iceland, they have 325,000 inhabitants, right? Almost as big as Brooklyn. And in California, we have 39 million, so it's close, okay? Then the fire, they have hundreds of volcanoes, and at least 30 of them are active. Well, we don't have volcanoes, we used to, but now we just have those grass fires and the forest fires. So there's a comparable there. The next thing was that the ice that they speak of, they have, again, hundreds of glaciers. They have 11% of their country is covered by glaciers. Well, I was trying to think of, well, we have beaches, but this year we had the largest snowpack ever in the Sierra, so that's a little like ice. And, for those of you who know the money guy in 4C3, Kaz Sato, he's kind of icy too. You have to be careful about that. Isn't that right, Kaz? So let me just tell you again a little bit about Vice President Gudrun. She's presently the Vice Director of the Institute of Continuing Education for the University of Iceland. She's been a member of the Gardajar Lions Club since 1992, and she began her career as a lioness. Let's see, Gudrun has held practically every office. If I told you the number of awards and the outstanding achievements that she made, it would be here all night. So let me just say that she's received every possible award. She's held almost every office, and she's received LCI's highest award, the Ambassador of Goodwill. Now, one other thing, thank you. Now, just 3 weeks ago, she was elected to be our international first vice president. But you all know what's going to happen in Las Vegas, right, next year? Who will be the first woman president of Lions Club International? In her position, she has the opportunity, with Dr. John, to go almost anywhere in this world as to where she's called to be. And I think it's because of Bob Smith and Vicki. Bob served on the board, again, during one of Gudrun's year, and they become fast friends. And again, we owe so much to Bob and Vicki. Please stand up and be recognized. I do have to mention our now past international director. Howard and Lynn, wherever they've gone, have spread the news and word of California. So it's not surprising again that Vice President Gudrun come here. Howard and Lynn, please stand up and be recognized. With that being said, I'm simply going to say vote for Gudrun for president, okay? Everybody, our Vice President, Gudrun Ingvedal. Stand.
Thank you very much, Lion Denny Go Train. Thank you. At this time, we're going to charter 2 brand new clubs. So at this time, I'd like to call on Lion Druva to call up the members of the new clubs.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor